Have you ever looked at your cat while they're curled up in a sunbeam and wondered how many years are really behind those half-closed eyes? For some, a 7-year-old cat is already a dignified senior. For others, even at 15, their pet is still their forever kitten. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the mystery of feline time. We'll explore why some cats shatter Guinness World Records while others age far too quickly. And most importantly, how we as owners can slow down those internal clocks. So make yourself comfortable, give your furry friend a squeeze, and let's begin. Hello everyone, and a warm welcome back to the channel. It's wonderful to have you here. To all the cat lovers, the dedicated servants to our feline overlords, and those curious about the science behind the purr, this one is for you. Understanding your cat's age isn't just about curiosity or a date on a veterinary certificate. Knowing exactly where your cat is on their life's journey is the master key to their health, their nutrition, and ultimately their longevity. Old age in cats has a way of creeping in quietly on soft, silent paws, and our job is to be ready for it before it arrives. Today, we're going to turn scientific data into a clear roadmap for your cat's life. We'll talk about genetics, the impact of breeds, the fuel we put in their bowls, and the 6 distinct life stages that every domestic panther moves through. Let's start at the very beginning, with the luggage a kitten carries from the moment they are born. Biology is a complex thing. Even in the same litter, one kitten might be a robust little powerhouse, while another is a fragile late bloomer. Congenital health is the foundation upon which the rest of their life is built. Sometimes nature hits a small snag, and kittens are born with developmental quirks or sustain minor injuries in those first few days, simply because a mother cat can't always keep track of a whole crew of energetic fluffballs. Think of it as starting capital in a game. Some start with a bonus, others with a small debt. But here's the most important thing for us to remember. Modern veterinary medicine and your dedicated love can work genuine miracles. If your kitten was born with a special character or a minor physical defect, it is by no means a sentence. With the right care, these cats often live incredibly long, rich lives, sometimes even outlasting their perfectly healthy peers. Your support during those early months builds a reservoir of resilience that lasts for decades. But genetics is only half the story. The other half is written in the food bowl and in the gym that is your living room. A cat by nature is an elite sprinter and a master hunter. However, the comforts of a modern home and a never-ending food supply often turn these graceful predators into professional couch potatoes. Sedentary behavior is one of the most treacherous enemies of feline longevity. When a pet spends their entire day moving only between their bed, the bowl, and the litter box, their metabolism grinds to a halt. This is a direct path to obesity and, more dangerously, to feline lower urinary tract diseases, which can tragically shorten a cat's life. Imagine if you lived in a 5-star hotel where food was brought to your bed every hour. It sounds like a dream, but after a few years, your body wouldn't be thanking you. Of course, your cat sincerely believes their primary job is to decorate the world with their motionless presence. But your job is to occasionally wake up their inner tiger. Just 15 minutes of active play with a laser pointer or a feather wand a day isn't just entertainment. It's a vital investment in their heart, their joints, and their kidney health. Since we're talking about movement and health, let's dive into one of the most debated topics in the cat community: nutrition. What's truly better, natural food or a balanced commercial diet? It's a philosophical question for many, but science offers a very practical answer. The main problem with human food or table scraps isn't that the ingredients are necessarily bad, but that they are completely unbalanced for a cat's unique obligate carnivore needs. We humans need our fiber and grains. Cats need taurine, arginine, and a very specific, delicate balance of phosphorus and calcium. Calculating this in an average kitchen without a degree in animal dietetics is nearly impossible. It's like trying to build a high-end computer using parts from a vintage bicycle. The materials are there, but the system just won't boot. Your cat might look at your tuna sandwich as if they haven't eaten in 3 weeks, but remember, that look is pure manipulation, not a sign of a nutritional deficiency. High-quality premium or super premium foods are scientifically formulated to provide everything needed for a long life. By choosing the right fuel, you are quite literally buying your pet extra years of healthy life. However, no matter how well we feed our cats, sometimes the statistics of their breed come into play. It turns out that a cat's heritage has a direct impact on how many candles will be on their birthday cake. Practice shows that purebred aristocrats often have certain genetic weak spots. Many breeds were developed for their physical appearance, the shape of their ears, the length of their coat, or a flat face, which can sometimes bring along hereditary health issues. But there are champions among the purebreds too. Siamese cats and sphinxes, with the right care, frequently live well into their 20s. Maine Coons and Orientals are also sturdy breeds that often reach the age of 18. But the highest genetic potential for longevity actually lies with our beloved mixed breeds, the mutts or domestic shorthairs. Thanks to a diverse gene pool, they possess a natural hardiness and are less prone to breed-specific ailments. A mixed breed cat is nature's all-terrain vehicle. If you have a regular tabby at home, know that they have every chance of becoming a true patriarch or matriarch of your household. Speaking of patriarchs, let's take a moment to look at the legends of the feline world. History has recorded cases that seem almost unbelievable to us. For instance, the Guinness World Record currently recognizes a cat named Flossie, who is 27 years old. Even though her sight and hearing aren't what they used to be, she continues to enjoy life with her family. But the absolute world record belongs to the legendary Creme Puff from Texas. She lived for 38 years and 3 days. Just let that number sink in. 38 years. This cat was born in one era and passed away in a completely different one, witnessing decades of human history. In human terms, that's roughly 170 years of life. It seems Creme Puff possessed a secret to Zen-like calm that we humans can only dream of. These examples are inspiring. They prove that there is almost no biological ceiling if genetics and environment work in perfect harmony. However, whenever we talk about these records, we are always talking about indoor cats. Life in the wild or on the streets is a much harsher reality. Unfortunately, an outdoor cat forced to survive without human care rarely makes it past the age of 6 or 7. The reasons for this somber statistic are simple: lack of clean water, poor nutrition, parasites, infectious diseases, and the constant dangers of the modern world, like traffic. An outdoor animal's body works at its limit every single second. It's like comparing a Formula One car driven on a dirt road every day to a well-maintained vehicle in a climate-controlled garage. An indoor cat might complain that their pillow isn't soft enough, but in reality, they've won the ultimate lottery: a warm home, safety, and your love. If you let your cat roam freely outside, please remember that it statistically slashes their life expectancy. Safety and the absence of external threats are perhaps the most precious gifts we can give our friends. There is another factor in longevity that often causes debate among owners, but veterinary science is unanimous here: spaying and neutering. The statistics are undeniable. Fixed animals live on average 1.5 to 2 times longer. And it's not just about preventing unwanted litters. After the procedure, a cat's hormonal background changes significantly. They become less stressed, and that instinctive, frantic drive to escape and find a mate, where they face cars and fights, simply disappears. Furthermore, it is the best prevention for serious health issues like uterine infections or certain types of cancer. Your cat becomes more relaxed, more home-bodied, and more focused on their relationship with you rather than the call of the wild. Veterinarians usually recommend this between 6 and 8 months of age. It's one of those simple steps that truly extends the golden age of your pet, making their life more predictable and safe. Now that we've covered the external factors, let's look at the roadmap of a cat's life itself. Experts identify 6 distinct stages, each requiring a different approach. The first is kittenhood, up to 6 months. This is the foundation, where immunity and social skills are built. Then comes the junior stage, from 6 months to 2 years. This is the time of the 3 a.m. zoomies, rapid growth, and personality development. Next is the prime of life, from 2 to 6 years. Your cat is at their peak, active, beautiful, and full of energy. From age 7, they enter the mature stage. At activity slows down slightly, they become more dignified. And this is exactly when you should start watching their health more closely to catch the first signs of aging. From 10 to 14, a cat is considered a senior. Regular vet checkups should become a mandatory tradition now. And finally, from 15 onwards, they are geriatric, entering their golden autumn. At every stage, their needs change. If a 2-year-old is a teenager on a skateboard, a 15-year-old is a noble lord in a rocking chair, valuing peace, soft food, and the warmth of your lap above all else. Our journey through the feline life cycle is coming to an end. We've seen that longevity isn't just a lucky accident. It's the result of many things, from the genes they were born with to the quality of the kibble in their bowl and the frequency of your play sessions. Remember, no matter what the official age in their passport says, the most important thing for your cat is the warmth of your hand and the knowledge that their home is the safest place on earth. May your furry friends keep purring by your side for as long as possible. After all, a cat isn't just a pet. They are a piece of our family, a small soul wrapped in soft fur. So, how old is your favorite feline? Tell us in the comments about your oldest cat. Let's start our own longevity club right here and share the secrets of their vitality. If this video was helpful and gave you a better understanding of your friend, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We talk about cats here with a lot of love and a healthy dose of scientific curiosity. Take care of yourselves and your little ones. Until next time.